Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to try to plan to beat Roxanne. We're up to Roxanne. Still need to... Most of the things are at 16. But I need to level edge my Pokemon. And I need to go ahead and see if I can even win. Okay, what I'm gonna do... I think I already did a little bit of planning. But... I think what I want to do is lead off with the Grovyle in Overgrow and kill the Nosepass. Kill the Nosepass. That was where I started. And then... what was it? It was Lily. I have the team over here. It's Nosepass, Lily, Anorith, Relicanth, Shuckle, Lunatone. 6 Pokemons. So yeah, I think the next thing will be the Lilip to come in. Assuming that it will sludge a bomb. So the first thing to worry about is just this. But if I'm in an Overgrow... Hold on. So that's not going to kill. I think 15 is the exact number. Yeah, 16's no good. 15, yeah. So I need to be at exactly 15 HP. And then Bullet Seed will just kill this thing. Easy peasy. Because it's naughty nature. Yeah, I think because I'm mild, I'm plus special attack. And I have just enough special attack IV in order to make this work. Because it is a 105 minimum, and you want the minimum to be over 100. So, Overgo, we can make it work. So that's good. Let's get rid of these. What's going to switch in? This thing? Hold on. There's like, let me see here. Because they talk about it in this video. Okay, hold on. So they've already explained basic Switch AI, so I need to go back here.
So imagine you're facing me in a battle, and I'm acting according to the Emerald AI. Your Bulbasaur just killed my Rattata, and I have 3 Pokemon left on my team. A Pidgey with Tackle, a Charmander with Ember, and a Squirtle with Ice Beam. What a talented trainer I am. To decide who I'll bring in next, I'll now consider the following questions. 1. Do I have a Pokemon with a super effective move on Bulbasaur? I do. Charmander with Ember and Squirtle with Ice Beam. So now I go on to question 2. Which one of these Pokemon types is weakest to your Bulbasaur? Charmander's a fire type, whereas Squirtle is weak to Bulbasaur's grass type. That's right, Charmander is no longer considered, and I send out Squirtle. Only if multiple Pokemon fulfill these conditions do I decide based on my team's order. Why do I want to send in Pokemon that are weak to your Pokemon?
Okay, so it's going to be the first Pokemon in party order that has a super effective move, but is also weak to my typing or the move I just used. I think it's the move I just used. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be using Bullet Seed. I don't think any of them are weak to me, but they do have a super effective move. I think it'll just be Lily. I think it will just be Lily, and it will just go for Sludge Bomb. I don't have a good switch for Sludge Bomb. That's one big problem. Actually, I kind of do. I have this. But this doesn't do a whole lot against it. Like, it's always just going to be able to recover more damage than I can ever deal. So, what about the Phanpy? That also eats it really well. It gets completely owned by Giga Drain, though. But it could be a very good pivot because I take very minimal damage from the Sludge Bomb. And then I bait Giga Drain. So I could go... Let me just see where I'm at right now. Move. Just... Phanpy is just there to eat a Sludge Bomb. Bait a Giga Drain. And then I can go into something like... Xatu or Yanma, maybe? How do they fare? Yanma dies to AP, so that's not an option. This little, I don't know what to do against the Leap, even. And I take a lot of damage on the Giga Drain. Like, it's maybe a quarter of my health and an AP kills. So that's not viable either. What else can I swap a Giga Drain into? This? This is probably my best option. But I can't do a lot of damage back. This is also completely fucking owned by Ancient Power. I could go stay. Not really. I can't stay in, and I don't know what to switch to. This is a good situation. AP one-shots. I do recover a lot, but even at 16, I still get one shot. Like, I can never get this into Toxic it. Like, how did I do it last time even then? Because I Toxic stalled this. Didn't I? I don't know what the fuck I did. I do have Ice Beam on this, but Giga Drain just owns me. Completely. The only way to not bait this is to not go with my plan of killing the nose pass with a grass type. Hold on, this is the team order, so what if I would have went in here instead? I died to self-destruct. But it will want to Thunder Wave because I'm faster? Nah. I don't know. What's my Ivysaur? Male. And the nose pass is female, so it can actually attract. Shit. What about Hoppip? Would I be willing to sack this on a self-destruct play? Because it could go T-Wave, Cherry Berry, T-Wave. I could double Razor Leaf here. But it's got a Citrus Berry. That's why that play doesn't work. That's why you need to one-shot it. This is so cringe. Oh? When do berries proc in Emerald Kaizo? In Emerald Kaizo. Held items, however, these or when it's citrus, activate the exact moment a Pokemon drops to 50% HP or less. Fuck! I thought I might have been able to get around it with Sonic Boom, but it does not work that way. Oh boy. It doesn't matter though. What has a really good damage? It's this. But it's not enough damage. Like going absorb into Razor Leaf, that could kill, but it would be a range. Because of adamant. Unless... No, but if I put this into Overgrow, that's also 15 health. And Seismic Toss would kill me exactly, and it would see that, and it would just go for the Seismic Toss. And then I would be in the same situation. Or would I? Or would I? Because I'm not weak to Sludge Bomb because I'm part poison. So there's that. I wouldn't be weak to Sludge Bomb because I'm part poison. So Leap wouldn't have any move super effective on me. So it would go for Aerial Ace on the Anorith. Also, that's still a range though. It's a 62% chance, but it's still RNG. And if I don't hit it, I'm pretty cooked. Pretty cooked. Then again, no, but I'm putting myself in Overgo. That's the only reason why the range is good. Does this not do anything? Its attack stats are pretty shit, I guess. Charming it down isn't really going to help. Or will it? Or does it? What about Mega Drain? Dealing 28%. It would go for the speed control. And then I do the Water Pulse. It's still like RNG. This has 38 points of health. So that would be 36. But if I hit 12 and 26, it's pretty likely to happen. All I need to do is hit 12 and then not get the 2 rolls here. I think that's fine. And that hits 38, yeah. I think the Kabuto is actually the lead. Okay. So if I'm gonna lead Kabuto instead... It's Kabuto. I'm saying Kabuto because of Naruto for sure. For sure. So Mega Drain into Water Pulse seems to work. I'm also not dead to self-destruct. I also can't get attracted. This seems to be the way, and I can just Cherry Berry this and get a king kill. I think the percentage is like really good for me to be able to do that. And I'm faster. Yeah. Kabuto, perfect. Kabuto, pretty perfect. And then if I kill this with Kabuto, the Leap comes in with Giga Drain, and I'm in the same bind. I'm just in a bind because I just don't have an answer for the Leap. That's just the situation I find myself in. I do not have a Pokemon that plays into this Lily at all. And so whenever it comes in, I'm just always going to struggle. And I don't know what to do about it. Straight up. I don't know what to do about it. I could go in here, just sack something, get a Silver Wind off. Is that the way? I would need to just sack something against the Lily. I don't see another way around it. It's just too much of a menace. I don't. Switch this in. Get some Leech Life chip. Or just get the Toxic off, and maybe I live. To come in later and Toxic this as well. That's maybe like as good as I could possibly hope for. No, but it's going to AP. And Giga Drain heals too much, so it'd need to be this. But it just doesn't do enough. Should I get all my mons to 16 just to get a better idea of all the moves that they can have? And see if that changes the math on anything? Probably. Maybe not a bad idea. Because I'm desperate at this point. This is really not looking... It's not shaping up too well for you, boy. I'm definitely gonna be grasping at some straws here. Looking for an answer. Because at this point, like... I don't know if we're gonna get through this fight. It's really not looking too good. Any new moves? No new moves. What about Hop It? Stun Spore. That is interesting. I might just need to try and land a Stun Spore? I mean, that could be a play. That could definitely be a play. click confusion. Maybe I can RNG off of a stun spore. It's kind of what I need to try, I think. I think that's just what we've been forced to try and do. And there ain't much else for it. Look at that dude. Aerial ice. Over gust? Yeah, don't mind if I do. I don't think that's gonna matter too much against the rock type gym. But it could. Nothing new there. Last but not least, Spinnerack, are you going to be useful? I'm not holding my breath, really. Heal. Imagine this becomes an Ariados at like 20, like somewhere in the 20s. So at the moment we just got to deal with having a spin arc. Oops. No, I think at 15. Oh. Oh. That is something that could shake things up. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. It's on a bug type, so it's not fantastic. Well, I'll put it in, and you know, we'll see. Man, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to beat this fight. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Oh no. so crazy, bro. Yeah, sludge doesn't really help. It's minus the problem is I'm hasty, I'm minus defense, and I'm 1 HP IV. And that makes it means that Ancient Power always has a chance to kill. Granted, it's one roll. 1, 2, 3. It's a 1 in 16 to kill. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. What is other people's Roxanne strategy?
I increase my chance of getting Null or Slugma, which are much better early game than the other options. I end up getting Slugma, which is my preferred encounter here. Oh, in Kaizo, Slugma evolves at level 16, so within our Roxanne level cap, it gets access to Recover, making it an amazing tool for the first game. I always fish for Magic Carp on Route 104 because none of the regular encounters are good long term. Gyarados is really useful as soon as you make it past Roxanne. I pick up Oddish and Teleport Woods and find Repeat on Route 116. Pretty standard encounters. On Route 115, I can fish for a chance of either Kabuto or Omanyte, and I hit maybe the best possible Kabuto. Extremely high speed and the battle room. The other ability is Swift Swim, which is nice for the raid sections and late game. But Battle and Shell Umber are extremely useful abilities in this Nuzlocke that you'll be seeing again and again.
I mean, I think my best option, unfortunately, for this Lily is it's got to be the Ivysaur. Yeah, it's got to be like a Razor Leaf Ivysaur. That's the only thing I can think of. Minimal healing from the Giga Drain. Recover just shits on me though, like, but I could get a crit at some point. But it also has a citrus. But if I Razor Leaf in non-crit into Razor Leaf crit, that just kills. The best of a bad situation is just switch this in after. Hold on. Like, commit to that. Take that much damage on the switch. Okay. So I got a little bit of knowledge from that. I think that the end, like, I just need to try and 1v1 to the leap with Ivysaur. That's my best play. And I'm going to preserve the Grovyle in Overgrow. Probably sack something and switch it in a Lacer. So if I kill the Lilip with Ivysaur, that's when Anorith would come in. Because it has Aerial Ace. It has a bunch of shit. Does it have anything else that's confusion? Ooh. Actually, it would be this. Because, yeah. Because this has confusion, but this is weak to the Ivysaur. So, it will actually switch in Lunatone. It's got a super effective on me, but it's weak to the Razor Leaf I just used. And we're actually, what? I'm not at 19. What the fuck? Oh my god, was I calculating that at 19? Surely not. I was. That's not good. Fuck. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm not taking as well as I would have liked. But it's still my best option. Like I don't have a choice. It's just more scuffed than I thought. Yeah. I might need to use Nummel as a backup. In case shit hits the fan against that. Against this Lily, potentially. It's got recover, so it could go horribly wrong. But that's all I've got. And then ideally, this comes in on Aerial Ace. On the Aerial Ace move, I switch into this, maybe? And then I don't do much damage back, and then I get X-Scissored and take a lot of damage. It's Ice Shard. Why are you saying Icicle Spear? Doesn't matter, but that is what it is. What else do I have? This tanks an Aerial Ace. It gets owned by Berkbite though. I need to dodge a crit. Mega Drain it, deal 15%. And then go for the Water Pulse or Rock Tomb, one of them. I'm slower though. So I would need to Rock Tomb first to get the speed drop. So I take the Aerial Ace on the switch, and then I have to eat a Brick Break. Rock Tomb, get the speed drop, and then finish it off with like a Mega Drain, I guess, after that. To get, depending on the range, I would need to Water Pulse or Mega Drain, and maybe I can get some HP recovery. That's as good as it gets there. Do I have a better option? Is there anything else that tanks it better on the Switch? Not really. You're not doing better. You tank decently well, but you're not doing that much damage. Yeah, I mean, this is honestly, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. But at this point, at the point of the Kabuto, Nose Pass is dead. It got one shot. The Laleep comes in, and I've 1v1 the Laleep with these two. And then I just need to get lucky on the Anuith matchup with this, basically. And win that. So that's 3 mons down, 3 to go. But I only have 2 more slots. But I have the Grovile still. The Grovile is still up. I can always just sack something and bring in the Grovile. That's always an option. So ideally I've killed Anuith with the Kabuto. What's gonna come in then? Nothing is going to have a super effective move on this because I've killed the 2 mons that have super effective moves against me. So it considers the type of the Pokemon that was just in. Has a look at the team order, and I think is the Relicanth in first. Relicanth is before Shuckle, so I think the Relicanth will just come in at this point. And the Relicanth, when face down against my Kabuto, is going to want to click. I don't know, honestly. But I might be able to just Mega Drain it. And if I Chesto Berry this, that could get me back in the fight, like, straight up. Yeah, that would be nuts. I'm gonna go for, like, a high roll play, and I'm gonna Chesto Berry that. Yeah. Like, that could straight up win me the fight, honestly. I'm gonna Chesto this. Hopefully it just goes for the Yawn. And then I Mega Drain like twice, and I go to like full health. And then the only thing left is this. The Shuckle. Plus... the Lunatone. I think I am just gonna maybe sack the... sack this guy. just to try and get off a toxic on the Shackle, because I think it's that much of a menace. I don't think I don't have much of a choice in that regard. I'm gonna do like bug wall damage back to it. Maybe I can offset a little bit with leech life, but that's just my best play, unfortunately. And then from there I have one more mon. Maybe I bring in the Fanpy to deal with that. And then hopefully maybe I just sack, bring in the Grovile with Bullet Seed. I'll be faster. I'll be in Overgrow. I'll definitely kill. Oh, hold on. I will be faster. I'll be in Overgrow. Why are you bringing it to... Why does it keep changing the levels, bro? It's 16. It will be 17, to be fair. But that's not killing. And Rock Slide is doing a shit ton. And I'm gonna be in Overgrow. Yeah, Rock Slide's fucking me up. But if I gain 19%, I'll be at 51%. Rock Slide's still a guaranteed kill. So I need to get some chip damage. I just need to get one move off on the Lunatone. And then finish it off. Come in and finish it off with the Bullet Seed. I feel like that's doable. However, if I'm at 16 and I'm at 15 health, I'm going to gain 1 point of health on the level up and not be in Overgrow. So what do I need to be at actually? Is it 14? Go to 17 and still be in Overgrow? Yeah. So I need to be at 14 health on the Grovile. Gotta remember that. 14 health is the actual range. So this team, I think, is it. I'm not bringing flyers for obvious reasons. Is this fast? Not really. I feel like not bringing the Love Disc is kind of crazy. I think if all I'm looking for is to get a little bit of chip damage on the Lunatone, I should prioritize Love Disc instead. And maybe like charm it down. We're looking at this matchup, yeah. If I outspeed it, which I do, and then I go -2. Boom. I eat a Rock Slide. Maybe I eat 2 Rock Slides. I switch into I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think this is the way, though. Surely this is the way. I don't think it's the way, but I think it's my best option. That's where I'm at. So let's level Edge and get the Grovile to 14 health. That is what we need to do now. 14 is the magic number. $87 off of a Cubone. $87 on a Cubone. 76 on a Jigglypuff. $59 from a Mareep. $87 Cubone. 75. Or 76. Jigglypuff. 59 on Maui. I just want to work with those 3 values. I don't want to branch outside of that. Can you just show me the Pokemon, please? The Pokemon I just versed. Not these. Nope. Not Snubble. Jigglypuff. So that was 76. Yeah, I can do, let me do Cubone. Hold up. Can I do 76 plus? No. Let me just go for Cubone then. Let me find a Cubone. Get 80. And then you're done. Let's go next. Again, I can sustain heavy losses. All I'm looking to do right now is get through the fight. I just want to get through the fight. If I get through with one Pokemon, W. Huge W. I just want to see what's out the other side of Roxanne, basically. Okay, what have I got? I can do a Cubone. Show me the Cubone. Oh, I freaking ran. God damn it. Yeah. It was very close, but calculated. 2 months down, 4 to go. No. Oh my fucking god, I didn't even look. That would have been disastrous. Alright, these 3 are very much far off. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Oh, I would have cried. Oh, I would have been a sad panda. Jesus. Okay. What have we got left? So I can't do Cubone. And I can't do Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff is 79. But I can do a Marie, for example. Yeah, let's find Marie. Just looking for Marie. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just scouting for Marie. It must be rare. I really haven't seen it. What is going on, Marie? Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna switch them. Immediately fall asleep. 38, fine. I'll take 38. I could do that one more time, but I'm not going to. Let's go. Fuck you. You absolute. Let's have a look. Let's do Cubone. Show me Cubone. Done. Last but not least. Yeah, we'll do one more Cubone. Done. And we're pretty much good. Alright. Let's walk out with that. Walking out with that. Now the one thing that I can do is berry up. The one thing I can do is use berries. Let's refamiliarize myself with the line. This, bait, boom. 1v1. This probably just wants... I'm gonna be one... I can't... Yeah, I'm gonna want to just... probably... Or in this. The... So this dies, the Anuith comes in on an aerial ace. Yes, this is versing Anuith. And Anuith has... It just has a big break. I think I want to ore and bury this as well. Because what's going to come in on this afterward? It's just going to be the Relicanth. And then we're going to get our HP back. Yeah, I wanted to... yeah, I said I was going to try and high roll and Chesto this and chain it to maybe be viable for the Lunatone. Because if I take out Anuith, I think the Relicanth is going to come in. And then we're going to, like, go back to almost full. So I'm not going to need an Oranberry. Best case scenario. Obviously, this shit could happen. But I'm going to Chesto this for that potential option. What's going up against the Shuckle? It's you, and then maybe try and stall it out with you. So I'm going to give you a Pecha Berry, so you don't get toxicked. You, it really doesn't matter. You're just like, I'm just basically. I think you're on my sack. I don't think I have much of an option there, and I'll just Oranberry these guys. Alright. This is intense. This is intense. I'm just gonna make sure this is up to date. My hopes aren't super high. Maybe I'll do a little bit of an intro. In case I want to upload this. This could be over very quickly. Like, if things start going wrong, I'm gonna start crashing out. I'm gonna lose, and I probably won't do another attempt today. I'll probably just leave it for tomorrow. So the stream might continue, or it might end immediately. Let's see. Let's upload the bada bing bada boom. So what's my team? It's the Grovyle, the Ivysaur, Kabuto, Bam Bam Bam, Love Disc, Spinarak, and this guy. Okay, here we are, attempt 3. This is my second attempt at fighting Roxanne. Attempt 2 didn't really even get there. And attempt 1 made it all the way to Roxanne, and it made it all the way to the Lunatone with 3 mons left. And unfortunately, Lunatone's very fast, and it cleaned me up from there. However, pros and cons, right? One thing, I need to go back and watch. I don't know how I beat this Lilip the first time. This Lilip probably gave me the most trouble. It's a bit of a menace, okay? The Shuckle is a little bit easier because its attack is worse. So there's a bit of an angle for me to get this particular mon in and use Toxic. But it's just not there with the Lilip, so I feel like that's maybe where things can go the most wrong. But we'll see. This is my attempt 3, attempt 2 of Roxanne. I'm going to show you the team right now. This is what we're walking out with. We're walking out with the Grovile, Ivysaur, Kabuto, Love Disc, Spinarak. Doesn't make a lot of sense against the Rock type gym, I know. But we also have a number. I'm gonna hope that this works out. Now, I'm taking a little bit of a gamble because we have the Grovile here, who I have decreased the health of in order to get in Overgrow. Now, this is a mild Grovile up special attack. So in Overgrow, it's actually able to one-shot this Nosepass in the lead. I looked up a video saying that you can't do it with any Pokemon, but it increased special attack nature, and I only have 15 IVs. So it's very doable with Grovile if you're willing to take a bit of a gamble, bring its HP down. I'm still going to be faster than Lunatone, so it might just end up I have to get a little bit of damage onto this Lunatone, sack a Pokemon, and then I just come in with this Grovile and finish off the Lunatone. And I think that's fine to do, especially when I have things like fucking Spinarak on the team. So that's basically my play. If I can get through this fight with one Pokemon, that's a W. I will sack 5 Pokemon and leave the fight with one and consider that a success. Let's see how we go. Let us begin. Let's make it happen. Also, I went down to 13 so that I'm still going to be in Overgrow after I level up. I just wanted to make sure. So we go for the Bullet Seed here. GG. Now, so if I gain 3 HP points, I might be out of Overgrow. But I only gained 2, so I'm still in Overgrow, for sure. Pursuit, I don't need Pursuit, I'm good. Okay. The Leap comes in. This is the Menace. Just gotta go for the Ivysaur. It can eat up a Sludge Bomb, kind of okay. Kind of okay, right. Now I need to have a quick look at the calculation, so the sound's gonna cut out for a second. This is the Leap against my Ivysaur. Okay. Sludge Bomb, 20 to 24%. Giga Drain, 6.6 to 8.8. This Leap has Recover, and it has AP. AP is dealing the most damage. If AP boosts get out of control, there's not much I can do. I'm just going to go for a Razor Leaf, I think. Acid has a chance of lowering the defense. Doesn't really matter though, I don't think. I feel like it's more reliable to try and just Razor Leaf this down. I am, what did I put on here? Oranberry? Yeah, I went with Oranberry. Just because it can't do a whole lot of damage to me, but it can definitely do some. But Absorb is only doing 10 to 13%. I'm only going to heal 6.6%. I don't think that's worth. Let me Razor Leaf. And maybe I get some lucky crits. That's not one of them. There was a bit of a pause there where I thought it Omni boosted. It took itself out of Citrus range, which is is that unfortunate? Maybe. So I'm at 18 of 45. I'm at 40%. I'm still out of range, but it might crit me. It did not crit, yeah, but like I needed this to go better, honestly. I needed this to go so much better. Yeah, nah. I mean, I guess it was just not a great plan overall. I don't have enough damage to finish this off. It's not, like, low at all. And it kind of is. But if I switch into this, I'm just going to give it all of its health back with a Giga Drain. Should I try and just highball the magnitude here? I might have to try and highball the magnitude. Giga Drain is doing a lot though because I'm part ground. I just don't have an option though. What is Flame Wheel's secondary effect? It may burn it. Or it goes random move Sludge Bomb. That is best case scenario there. But I haven't even procced its Citrus is the biggest issue. I'm not Flame Body, am I? I'm oblivious. What do I want to do here? Do I want to chip it down before I try and high roll? Or do I just go for the high roll? Because I think right now, it's going to Giga Drain. That was not enough. It didn't Giga Drain. There's the Giga, yeah. I'm just gonna lose to this. I can't beat this Lily. I didn't know what else to do, honestly. I cannot beat this Lily. It's... I had nothing for it, dude. I need to go for the toxic line on this now, I guess. But like, I'm so cooked at this point, honestly. Okay, that gave me one opening, right? That I got a crit. No, it hasn't procced its Citrus yet. It's... Wait, did it? I think it did. Hold up, I need to look it back. I need to look back on that just to see if the Citrus... This is really important. This is really important. I think that it did get used up. Because if it didn't, it's going to get used at the end of turn. It's going to go back to full, and I probably just lose. It's like straight away off of that. But if it didn't, and it's going to stay at that amount of health, then we have a chance, basically. That's what I'm thinking. I just need the clip to actually show up. Edit. Oh, it's before this. Yeah. I'm just gonna lose to it. Yeah. So the Citrus was used up. I can confirm the Citrus was used, which means we have a chance. So it's pretty low. This might be a Grovile angle. I got it pretty low because I rolled high and I crit, basically. Can I come back in with the Grovile and Bullet Seed this? Or double kick? Yeah. I think a double kick is going to finish it off at this point. If I come back in with this, then the Nose Pass is down, the Laleep is down. I'm in this position. I think the problem is I'm going to be baiting a random move at that point. But there's not much else I can do. Hopefully, if it baits Aerial Ace, X Scissor from Anuith, I can eat Aerial Ace. I really can't eat an X Scissor. Accessor just does a shit ton of damage. And if I have to switch on an Accessor, I'm kind of cooked. So do I want to go for something else then? Probably. Maybe try and finish this off with something else. Can I go here? What's this look like? The Kabuto against the Lileep? That's not enough. The Love Disc? I have Ice Beam. I need to go back and have a look at what health it was on. Let me have a look here. Nope, that wasn't it. I get the magnitude. Yeah, I have it. I have the health bar. I have the health bar. This is... it is... out of like 50... It's a health bar of like 50 millimeters. It looks like it's 16 of 50. Let's run the calc. 16 divided by 50 times 100. It's at 32% right now. So Ice Beam kills. That's great news. Let's go Love Disc. Ice Beam should kill this. Fantastic news. If I'm wrong, then fuck me, I guess. I was not wrong. I was not wrong. We are back in it. Right? The Lileep fight went horrible. Truly awful. But I did defeat it. Only having lost to Numel. We still have this up for the Shuckle. I still have the Grovile intact. Anuith is in. Now the Anuith's probably going to want to do what? Anuith has some things. It's got some moves. I've got moves, but it's got moves. But here's the thing, I two-shot this with Water Pulse. That's the thing. I can just, if I dodge a crit, X's is a high crit move though, and it's pretty likely to click it. So I do need to dodge a crit. But if I'm worried about a crit, X's are killing me, there's no point in going for Charm, because the crit will offset the Charm. So I just need to go Water Pulse times 2 and hope I don't get crit. The other thing is, if I think it's going to X-Scissor, do I have a good switch for X-Scissor? Can a Spin Arc take an X-Scissor at all well? Not really. And what else do I have? Not much. Yeah, I think my best option, just double Water Pulse at this point. Maybe get a Confuse into Self-Hit. That would be best case scenario. Yeah. Pretty decent roll. X-Scissor. Didn't crit. That's what you love to see. GG. See you later, Anuith. 3 months down, 3 to go. Relicanth comes in. Relicanth is in. I'm not in with Kabuto though. I'm in with my Love Disc. Can I switch? It's probably going to want to Rock Throw or Secret Power. It could Yawn, but I am Chesto. I feel like either way... I just handle the Relicanth so well. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the switch. And maybe I can save the Love Disc for something that can outspeed the Lunatone, and that's gonna matter later in the fight. Let's go Mega Drain. I basically heal all the damage it just dealt. If it goes for Yawn, this is free. I'm slower. It's a speed tie, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is actually a speed tie right now. It goes Citrus. I win the speed tie, go with a full. Water Pulse, just don't confuse. I win it again. I'm full health. And the Relicanth is down. We got 2 more Mons. The Shuckle and the Lunatone. You're actually at 18 now. Shuckle, Lunatone. Shuckle comes in. It's only got Rollout. The only offensive move it has is Rollout. It's got Toxic, Curse, Sunny Day, Rollout. Now, what do I think it's gonna do? Because I want to get in here and Toxic. And I should just, even if it goes for the Rollout, I should go for the Toxic. Just to get it in on the lowest damage rollout that there will ever be, right? It's still gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. But I will be able to get in, and I will outspeed. And a crit first rollout doesn't kill me. It goes for the curse though. Alright, so it's -1 speed, +1 on the physical attack and physical defense. Crit still doesn't kill me, so that's Toxic. I'm also faster. Goes for the second curse, and we get a tick. What could I do? Honestly, I'm fine with just sacking this. I think it's going to just go crazy with it, though. Secondary effect of Sludge Bomb is what? It may also poison. I already have it poisoned. Should I just go for most damage to try and speed up the clock? Yes, and that would be Leech Life. That would indeed be Leech Life. I'm totally fine losing this Spinarak in this matchup, because I think it'll win me the fight. What recovery does this have? It has a Citrus. We've got the Citrus out the way. Sets up Sunny Day. How did I live that? Because the damage it has is garbage. Truly, truly awful. How many curses did it use? I think it's like +5. Like, let's just say that it's maxed. Am I eating it still? I'm still eating it. And it's just gonna die. Should I go here? Because I just put, like, even if it's not +6, this is an adamant +6 Shuckle using Rollout. It's gonna do like 33%, 66% if it crits. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm not faster than the Lunatone though, so am I just gonna get owned by it? Yeah, I think if I could tank it. The problem is, right now, I do tank a move fairly well, unless it high roll crits a confusion. And I still have, this is the one that I have my Chesterberry on, which plays around it using Hypnosis. So I don't really want to just throw this away, potentially. I'd rather just throw away this Spinarak and not feel that bad about it. If I crit the Leech Life, it'll probably kill. It did not. You can miss. That's fine. So, I'm going to just position this in now. Am I? HP is 15 of 47. I don't think I one-shot. I just got very close. So what I need to do is get some chip damage on it. I do think I'm going to position this in here now. And I might need to do one more sack, which is unfortunate. But this is looking... my odds of getting out of this fight is looking quite good. I might position this in just to charm it down. But that's not going to help for confusion. It's got a special move. I'm just going to go here now. Shuckle down. Just get some guaranteed water pulse damage off. Maybe I sack the Ivysaur. I'm sacking. Second. Best case scenario, I guess there's a bit of high roll potential. Water pulse confuse. I am slower. Oh, at 17? Yeah, at 17 I'm still definitely slower. But it does make the high roll confusion crit potential a lot worse. Yeah. That's... oh, yeah. Definitely forgot the sun was up. Definitely did forget the sun was up. I feel like I might be in kill range. Let me see. I'm at 23 or 41. That's 56%. I'm actually out of kill range right now. Given that the sun is up, Rock Tomb is most damage. So let's go for that. Actually, I'd rather just... I'm going to be chipping it down into range anyway. Yeah. But it's got Lumberry, so that doesn't actually matter. Let's just Rock Tomb. Doesn't crit. Sunlight faded. So, it's going to go for random move here. I think I'm just going to let the Ivysaur go. I feel like this has more value long term. I actually don't think that's true. The problem is that these fossils evolve so late. Like in the 40s, right? And the next gym is a fighting type gym where having a poison type is probably better. So I think I have to let this go and just clean it up with the Grovyle. I did speed drop it, to be fair, and the sunlight did fade. None. I mean, you could get yourself out of this potentially. Hold up. You might be able to save yourself here. Let's say this is 25, let's say, and it looks like 12 of 25. Let's have a look at 12 of 25. That's 48%. No. No, unless I crit, I'm not killing it unless I get a crit or a confusion self-hit. Or it goes for hypnosis randomly. Let's try it though. There is a world where you save yourself. You could crit, confuse, self-hit doesn't actually work, it's Lumberry, so it's just a crit. Or hypnosis. My damage range is off. Huh. I don't know. I guess maybe my ruler was off. I thought that it was at 48 and I only could deal 46.4 at most. So something was off there and it's probably on my end. You actually saved yourself and I beat Roxanne for the first time. Oh, let's fucking go! Attempt 3 is the first defeat of Roxanne. I needed to let a lot of things go, but ultimately I would say inconsequential things. Maybe with the exception of Namel. I have heard that Namel is good later on, but there's only so much I can do, baby. Don't feel bad about the Spinnerack. The Spinnerack can go. We kept the Ivysaur, we kept the Grovyle, we kept Love of Disc, and we kept Kabuto. I'm feeling pretty good. I am feeling pretty fucking good about that. Let's go! I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, the next fight you'll see will probably be Bolly. Let's hope it's on the same attempt. Okay, see you then. Yeah, I wanted to do a little bit of a highlight. I'm pretty satisfied with that as far as the stream goes. I'm going to sort of decompress a little bit. I'm happy. I'm a happy chappy. This is like a huge early game role for like even pros. So the fact that I could defeat Roxanne on my second attempt at Roxanne, I feel good about that. Oh, I'll take those. I'll take it. And I want to make this a little bit of a highlight, cut out some of the dead air where I'm just doing calcs, and throw it up on YouTube, baby. It's going up there. Save that shit. Save it. Yeah. 2 losses. I'm fine with it. I'm honestly fine with it. Okay. I'm going to stop stream there. I've been streaming so on and off throughout the day. It's fine, but I do have things to do. I gotta go. Bye-bye.